In the intricate landscape of personality archetypes, the Sigma male emerges as a compelling paradox, reserved yet influential, solitary yet impactful. Often overshadowed by the more overt alpha male, the Sigma's strength lies not in dominance but in depth, not in visibility but in vision. This exploration delves into the multifaceted dimensions of the Sigma male, shedding light on why underestimating him could be a profound miscalculation. 1. The hidden depths beneath the surface. At first glance, a Sigma male may appear as just another face in the crowd, quiet, observant, and unassuming. However, this low profile is a calculated move. Like a seasoned chess player, the Sigma male doesn't waste energy flaunting his power. He conceals it. This strategic invisibility allows him to gather information, assess dynamics, and move in silence while others seek the spotlight. It's the art of blending in while mentally standing 10 steps ahead. Psychologically, this behavior aligns with high-functioning introversion and elements of the Jungian archetype known as the lone wolf. Individuals with this personality type often possess heightened situational awareness and advanced problem-solving skills, both masked behind a seemingly passive demeanor. The Sigma male's unpredictability stems from his inner world, a realm of quiet rebellion, introspective thought, and razor-sharp discernment. While others may react, he responds with precision. What makes him formidable isn't loudness or aggression, but control. He doesn't show all his cards, and that mystique unsettles those who rely on predictability. He's not playing the social game to win. He rewrites the rules altogether. In a world obsessed with visibility, his strength is invisibility. When he finally makes a move, it's with purpose, clarity, and impact. That's not ordinary. It's extraordinary disguised as subtlety. 2. The unforgiving nature of betrayal. Sigma males operate by a unique code, an internal compass that blends logic, loyalty, and personal ethics. One of their defining traits is their unwavering sense of justice, not the loud, performative kind, but the silent, unshakable type. They don't seek conflict, but if betrayal knocks on their door, they answer, not with impulsive rage, but with cold precision. While Sigma males are generally reserved and even forgiving of human error, there's a stark line between accidental missteps and intentional disloyalty. Cross that line, and you won't find them yelling or begging for apologies. Instead, they retreat into strategy mode. Their response isn't about revenge, it's about restoring balance. If someone deliberately deceives them, they respond in a way that teaches a lesson, not just punishes. This isn't fueled by ego. It's rooted in principle. According to psychologist Dr. Jordan Peterson, men who operate from a place of controlled strength rather than raw aggression often have the deepest sense of justice. Sigma males reflect this ideal. They understand the psychology of consequences and use that knowledge to enforce boundaries with subtle, surgical precision. What sets Sigma males apart is their emotional detachment in these moments. They don't overreact, they calculate. Their silence becomes louder than any argument. In that silence, the lesson is delivered, clear, cold, and unforgettable. Those who wrong them don't just lose access to their world, they walk away with the unmistakable weight of their mistake. It's not war, it's wisdom enforced. 3. Mastery in reading and influencing people. Sigma males possess a unique edge in the social realm. Not because they speak the loudest, but because they listen the deepest. Armed with razor-sharp observational skills, they pick up on micro-expressions, vocal inflections, and subtle shifts in body language that most people miss entirely. This high social acuity allows them to detect the emotional undercurrents and hidden agendas. Any interaction, they don't just hear words, they read the silence between them. While others might rely on assertiveness or dominance to sway situations, Sigma males influence through insight. Their quiet power lies in their ability to understand people at their core. This makes them strategic without being manipulative in a traditional sense. Instead of pushing others to act, they subtly shape circumstances by aligning with people's true motivations, often without the other person realizing they're being guided. Studies in social psychology have shown that people who excel at reading nonverbal cues tend to have a higher level of what's called social intelligence. Sigma males fall squarely into this category, using their deep perception to navigate complex dynamics, whether it's in business negotiations, romantic relationships, or casual interactions. Their influence is not fleeting. Because it's built on understanding and empathy rather than force or persuasion, it leaves a lasting impression. People remember how a Sigma made them feel seen, understood, and subtly led in the right direction. It's not magic, it's mastery of human behavior, exercised in silence but felt with force. 4. Forgiveness without forgetfulness. While Sigma males are known for their calm detachment and emotional intelligence, one of their most fascinating traits is the way they handle forgiveness. Yes, they may forgive, but they never forget. Unlike those who forgive with blind optimism, Sigma males practice what could be called strategic forgiveness. They're willing to release resentment for their own peace, but they'll archive every lesson from the betrayal in a mental vault. This isn't about holding grudges. It's about evolving. Sigma males don't seek revenge or drama. Instead, they make quiet but firm adjustments in how they interact with the person who wronged them. Their behavioral recalibrations are subtle but permanent: reduced access, tightened boundaries, or even silent withdrawal. That's because trust to a Sigma male is like currency. It's earned slowly and spent quickly. Their caution stems from a deep self-awareness and a pragmatic worldview. Psychology supports this too. Studies show that individuals high in introspection and independence are more likely to exhibit strong memory for social interactions, especially those involving breaches of trust. Sigma males embody this. They won't confront you with drama. They'll simply change how they deal with you, often without a word. This duality, grace and forgiveness, but sharp memory and caution, makes their emotional world complex yet admirable. It teaches us that true emotional maturity isn't about erasing the past, but learning from it with quiet strength. Sigma males might move on, but they don't step into the same puddle twice, and that's their hidden genius. 5. Resilience and unyielding determination. Sigma males don't just face challenges, they hunt them down like tests of character. Their resolve is not a temporary boost of confidence. It's a long-burning flame rooted in deep self-awareness and purpose. Unlike others who seek motivation from praise or the spotlight, Sigma males are driven by a powerful inner force, what psychologists refer to as intrinsic motivation. This internal compass is calibrated by personal values, self-set goals, and a craving for growth rather than glory. When obstacles arise, Sigma males don't flinch. They don't outsource solutions or wallow in victimhood. Instead, they embrace adversity as a forge, a place where pressure doesn't break them, it sharpens them. Neurolog. 6. The art of moving in silence. In a culture obsessed with broadcasting every move, the Sigma male practices the rare art of silence. While others announce their goals, plans, and emotions in real time, the Sigma advances behind the scenes. His silence is not passivity, it's discipline. It's the realization that power doesn't have to declare itself to be real. This trait is deeply rooted in Stoic philosophy, where the highest level of strength is equanimity, unshaken calm in the face of both chaos and success. Sigma males are spiritual Stoics in action. They don't speak of their dreams, they build them quietly. They don't argue their worth, they prove it through actions no one saw coming. Psychologically, this behavior reflects high levels of internal locus of control, the belief that one controls their own destiny. Sigma males don't need applause or external validation. They are motivated by vision and self-accountability. Their silence isn't a void, it's a shield from distractions, doubts, and unnecessary noise. When they finally reveal what they've been working on, be it a business, a creative pursuit, or a life shift, the impact is seismic. It shocks because it was never signaled. That's their strategy: move in silence, strike with precision. In that silence, they evolve, they prepare, and when the moment is right, they dominate. Not loudly, not proudly, but undeniably. 7. the final evolution, the master of self. If the alpha seeks to lead others, the sigma seeks to lead himself, and that distinction makes all the difference. The final evolution of the sigma male is not about conquering the world, it's about mastering the inner world. In a society that promotes external conquest, fame, wealth, followers, the sigma male flips the script. His battlefield is internal, and his victory is sovereignty over his mind, emotions, time, and energy. This kind of mastery is rare because it's invisible. You can't measure peace of mind, but it radiates. You can't post self-discipline, but it transforms lives. And sigma males embody this invisible excellence. They practice delayed gratification, minimalist living, mental toughness, and emotional alchemy. Where others react, they reflect. Where others chase, they attract. In psychological terms, sigma males display what's known as actualization, the pinnacle of Maslow's hierarchy of needs. It's not just about surviving or even succeeding, it's about becoming. Becoming whole, becoming grounded, becoming sovereign. And that's what makes the sigma male dangerous, not in the sense of harm, but in the sense of being unshakable. You can't control a man who needs nothing from you. You can't manipulate a man who already validates himself. And you can't defeat a man who's already conquered his own darkness. He is the final form, not because he is perfect, but because he is whole. The world may never see him coming, but once it does, it can never forget him. Now the sigma stands not just as a rebel or an outlier, but as the silent architect of his own destiny. And that, in a noisy world desperate for control, is the ultimate power.